Gather round, friends, new and old, and welcome to the Roast and Toast podcast. We are your hosts, David, Jennie, and Philip. Oh! We're together!
The roast and, what is it again? Toast?
Yeah, the Roast and Raise Your Toast podcast. So a couple things to get through now that we are past the intro. First of all, it is an audio format, so people do not know and are not aware, but me and Jennie are currently recording from the bowels of her parents' house.
Yep, we are in the same room. How wild is that? Chaos.
I'm
Chaos
very
everywhere.
jealous.
Yeah.
I'm very jealous. This has only happened.
Meanwhile, where are you, David?
I am in a new place. Hold on. This has only happened that we're like two hosts. Used to be 2 out of 2, but now 2 out of 3 hosts or have ever been in the same place. I mean, once I went to LA and we recorded an episode there together, Philip. And once when you or like a couple episodes when you came to visit me in Europe.
Yes, that is true. Those are the only 2 occurrences where all the hosts have, or at least
it's always
2 of
been
the
digital
hosts have been
otherwise.
together.
I am currently in the UK. Yeah, I'm acting.
You're acting like an actor?
Yeah, I'm doing a Christmas show, Polar Express, like I did last year, also in the same place in the UK, and just finished our first weekend of shows, and now I've got 4 days off, which is a delight because much needed. It's a very intensive day when we do show days, because if we do 5 shows per day, and it's a whole lot. And I'll just
5
acknowledge
shows per
because
day? What on earth?
I know it's absolute insanity. But it's, I mean, yeah, we manage somehow. I also want to acknowledge, because I don't think we've recorded since this happened, but South Africa won the World Cup, and that was awesome.
And why was it awesome?
First ever team to win 4, or, I don't know, why else? How many reasons are there? There are many reasons why it was awesome.
The reason why it was awesome is because you and I watched it live together apart.
Yes, apart, but together in spirit. Yeah. You watched it. You did. I was very delighted that you watched it. Yeah, unfortunately, the bet that you placed did not pan
I was
out.
live messaging you saying it did not.
Oh, no.
It did not.
Wah, wah.
But the result we wanted did. So yes, well, congratulations to you and your slave work schedule right now that you're working for the holidays for a good cause. Jennie, what happened to you this break?
I have also hopped on the holiday performing train, starting with my first gig of the season. I am once again with the Puppet Theater performing our parody of Die Hard.
Yippee-ki-yay!
Yep, I am playing Holly Gennaro.
I love that.
Well, I'm sure I'll be doing it for many years to come. So, David,
Die Hard is a Christmas puppet show.
Damn right it is.
There's no discussion there to be had. It's true.
Well, yes, if you're in the Arizona area, please come check us out, even though I will say tickets are almost very sold out. So if you get lucky, go ahead and go online and check out the tickets and try to get one. If not, there's always next year. We'll be doing it for years to come. So
yeah, there's no more standing room, just shoulder room, and that's where you sit upon the shoulders of someone who's standing. It's actually more expensive, but it's also more comforting.
But it's a better view. Our
Yes.
show is sold out as well. We're completely sold out for the whole
really?
6 weeks of the run.
Look at this. The popularity of the Roast and Toast podcast has traversed the globe. That's why we're bringing in the people, guys. That's what I'm gonna attribute it to. Well, since the last time we've recorded, a big event that's happened for me is that my sister got married. So congratulations to my sister and my new sister. We are welcoming into the family. Yes. Thank you. It was a very joyous occasion. Me and my younger sister choreographed a little dance that we got to do during the wedding, so that was a lot of fun.
That's adorable.
However, I have one that I think both of you as music fans can really help get me through. I am seeing somebody right now, and that's not the issue. What is the issue? And I do say issue with intent and purpose. What is the issue is that we had a recent discussion over music. And it went something along the lines of, I told her that I had hummed a song for her, and she asked which song, and I said, your song. She said, no, I know, but which song? And I said, your song, the one by Elton John. She said, oh, I've never heard that one before. I said, how is it possible that you've never heard the song Your Song by Elton John? That can't be a thing. I said, well, okay, so have you never heard of Elton John? Have you never heard of a song by Elton John? And she said, no, I've heard of Elton John plenty. I've heard his famous stuff. I've heard of Tiny Dancer. I've heard Rocket Man. But what's this song, this thing? I was like, how? That's arguably his #1 song, no? Am I crazy?
You might be
Can
crazy.
we hum it for...
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
Neither one of you guys know your song?
I'm sure I do, but I can't.
And you can
I
tell
don't know it
everybody,
by name.
this is your song.
Oh, yeah,
It
that
may
one, I
be
totally know
quite
that song.
simple, but...
I do
Not
not
even
know that one. No.
Wow.
No, yeah,
I am learning
absolutely-
something.
I absolutely know that song, but I didn't know it was called.
Okay,
Your
so
Song.
at least yes, it's called Your Song. So at least you know it once you've heard it. I guess maybe that's something. But even upon hearing it, she didn't know it. So and Jenny doesn't either. Okay, so you know what?
If I heard the music, I probably would recognize it. But lyrics alone, yeah, it's not ringing a bell.
Wow. I am aghast. I am shocked.
You are gooped.
And I am moving us along into the next portion.
Yes, shall we?
Wait, hold on a second, Philip. You
Yes.
had a sister's wedding. You're seeing someone. How long has any of this been happening, and why did I know nothing about it? Considering myself one of your closest friends, and
He just
vice
told
versa.
me, so yeah.
I am
But
appalled.
you know what? Here's appalled. You know what? We've been busy, and yes, my sister got married. That one, the day of the wedding. I am so glad I was there because it was stressful as all get out for me. I helped a lot during the wedding. If I may toot my own horn and made everything sure that I don't think anything showed through to the guests or to my sister that anything was wrong. But let me assure you, things were wrong. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm actually, I know it's nothing she herself would not have done for me, and it's nothing that she would not have stressed for me and taken that burden upon to make sure that she didn't feel that on her wedding day. So I'm not complaining. I'm just merely saying that that's one reason, is that it was a stressful lead up, and it was like a relaxing thing once we got past, even though I had a bundle of fun. So that's one reason why. As for the girlfriend thing, that's been we'll talk off air. But yes, that's
we certainly will.
we certainly shall. We certainly will. Yes, absolutely.
All
On
right,
to
shall
the
we?
next.
On to the podcast.
Woo! Let's crack open a loud one, why don't we? We are nearing the holiday season, and as is roast and toast tradition, we are going to be doing a little.
Is this a once more? Are we treating this as a once more? I haven't done a once
treating
more
this
in a
as
million
you know,
years.
it's once more into the tradition.
Sure.
Why not?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
And so as we're going through this, every year we, the hosts, do a Secret Santa. We don't know who gets whom what, but this year we will be continuing the tradition. Now that we are expanded into 3, it will actually be a true tradition of us getting each other something. As we've done in the past, we will give each other a single word or something that we want whoever picks us to pick as a genre for their gift unto the other. And it usually brings about something we usually will use, something that we will never use in our life, but we'll get a laugh on the pod, hopefully. And I think on occasion, something that we hated at first that eventually grew to love. I think that we've seen every iteration of this. I'm looking forward to another year.
Have you worn the apron I got you 2 years ago, Philip? Have you ever used it?
I believe my dad has indeed used it while smoking. Smoking meats, not... Yes. Me? No,
have
I
not
never
used
used
it,
it.
no.
You don't. Yes, you don't need a splatter proof for the eggs that I consume daily. So,
Well-
since this is an audio format, I have in front of me the official Roast and Toast hat, and Jenny, right next to me, will close her eyes and pick out one of the names, and then David will tell us, after picking upon that name, what this means and whom gets whom, and then we'll go around and give our words that we want. All this stuff happens here and now. Jenny, the official name, please. Jenny's...
This is now an ASMR podcast
Yes.
as I shuffle the papers.
Jenny, who do you want to be picking for?
David.
David. Okay, so David,
All right.
as long as you don't pick David, should be fine.
It's Jenny.
David, you got Jenny. So Jenny, what is your word and
So
theme that you want
I
David
will
to
be
get?
buying Jenny a gift.
Yes.
Yes. Let's go with just the simple one. The word cool.
Cool.
Cool. Okay.
So
cool.
David, since
gotta
you
write
have
that
Jenny, who does Jenny have
Jenny has you, Philip.
to get a gift for now? Okay, so the word I want you to think about in terms of brand of the gift I would like. Let's go with C.
Is there... Can you spell that for me?
If you, I was
Spelled
going to
how?
leave it.
Double E or EA?
I was going to go with interpretive on whether you wanted the letter or whatever. But
okay.
the word I was thinking of was SEA.
Oh, okay.
That was my, if you insisted upon me going for it.
Mine's kind of ambiguous as well. It can be cool as in like
Oh,
cool
I
guy,
know.
or it could be cool as in
Believe
like
me,
wintry.
I hope to embrace the ambiguity. All right, which means that
And
that Philip, you
I have you,
are
David.
tasked with
Is my
me.
math correct on that one?
It is.
Yes. So, David, what is the word that I am to search high and low off of Amazon, if we're being honest, for you?
I was gonna go with creative.
I was hoping for cream when he first started. But creative,
Creative.
yes, creative. Okay, so once more, onto the brink, we have Jenny's word that David will have to search high and low for is...
Cool.
The word that I will have Jenny searching high and low for is...
C.
And the word that David will task me to search high and low for is...
Creative.
Merry Christmas and a happy ho, ho, ho from each of these hoes.
Looking to streamline your busy schedule? Looking for a helping hand for life's endeavors? Details by Claire is here to make your life easier. Visit www.detailsbyclaire.com to explore a wide range of services, including calendar management, website creation, and even voiceover work. Claire's attention to detail and dedication to her clients are unmatched. Don't let the game of life overwhelm you. Visit www.detailsbyclaire.com today and discover the convenience and expertise of Details by Claire.
Well, it is my game. This week we're doing just a game. That's all. And it is going to be Thanksgiving themed.
Ooh.
But first, I believe you guys have 2 questions for me. You forgot the questions.
Yes, we
didn't
do.
you?
Pause the recording, please.
Yes, yes, we... David, you are so right. Yes, we do have 2 questions for you, 1 each. And the questions are as follows.
Why don't you lead the way,
Why don't
Philip?
I start the way?
Yeah,
yes,
go
yes.
ahead.
I thought I should. Actually, you know what? I do have a genuine question that I just thought of.
You know, I knew you'd forgotten.
Yeah. Yes.
And
Actually,
now it's recorded. It'll be hilarious later.
okay. I think that this is probably something we've answered in the past, but in the spirit of getting ready for the seasons, as this episode will drop somewhere around the actual time of Thanksgiving. David, upon the Thanksgiving spread, if you're at home and it's your traditional spread, what is the item you either look forward to most or put on your plate first? What is like that one you have to have from your traditional Thanksgiving spread?
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, I never celebrated Thanksgiving until I moved to the U.S., and then I did a Friendsgiving, and then I went to my cousins for one Thanksgiving, and then I moved back to Europe, and
That's right. We have talked.
and you know, I loved an excuse to have a nice dinner with family. And so I brought it back home, and we didn't do turkey. We did duck breast.
Off of the traditional Thanksgiving.
Off of a traditional Thanksgiving, I don't think this is a particularly popular answer for this question. If anyone else were to get it, I think most people love the stuffing or the mashed potatoes or the whatever. I want the poultry. If it happens to be turkey, which is not my favorite poultry. Give me the leg. Please give me the leg. Do not give me turkey breast or anything. The dry, disgusting meat. No, I want the dark meat. Give me the dark meat. That's what I want. And give me the gravy.
David likes his dark meat. Jenny, your question.
Well, David, as you are a cocktail connoisseur here on this podcast, I was wondering, for those who are going to be participating in the Thanksgiving holiday this season, what do you recommend this year to be the perfect wintry fall cocktail to warm our hearts and prepare our bellies for good food?
Depends what you like.
Is there a gravy-forward cocktail?
I think that I love eggnog. It goes for the Thanksgiving and the Christmas season.
Oh.
I love eggnog. I've got a great recipe for it. Temper the eggs. Do not cook the eggs. If you thicken the eggnog too much, it becomes kind of gross. Use rum.
Oh,
Use a dark rum. Not that I think it's a particularly great rum, but Kraken spiced rum has a nice softness that doesn't. If you're not into really super punchy, like smack you in the face flavorful rums, Kraken is a nice in-between where it's got flavor, it's spiced, so it's a little sweet, and it complements the flavors in eggnog. However, I'm going to go with an old-fashioned as well, because not everyone has dairy, not everyone, some people are vegan. An old-fashioned, use maple syrup instead of sugar syrup.
Yes, old fashions are delicious.
And go with both Angostura and orange bitters. And it's a fantastic way to have an old-fashioned.
Wonderful. There you go, folks. You heard it there.
This was an ingenious question, Jenny, and if I may, since this is a special holiday episode, whatever, let's go crazy. So I have KFC came out with a Gravy Mary, and I'm just wondering, out of this one, if either one of you would be so bold as to try this.
Okay.
The Gravy Mary, to create the spice mix, grab a tall glass and pour Tabasco sauce, Worcester sauce, white pepper, celery salt, paprika, and horseradish cream into it. Cover firmly and shake it. Next, add your vodka and the spice mix and pour in the lemon juice, tomato juice, and mix again. Add in your KFC gravy into the mix. Stir all of the ingredients together and pour into a fresh highball glass. Finish with celery and a small skewer of popcorn chicken. Now, does that appeal to either one of you?
I would try
lost me
it.
at vodka because I don't really drink cocktails, to be honest.
You would try it?
I would try it, but it doesn't sound like I'm going to enjoy it.
Okay.
Let's get some KFC gravy and ship it over there.
Because it starts out as a Bloody Mary, and then they're adding KFC to that. And I'm not a huge fan of a Bloody Mary to begin with, so I would try it. I would try most things, I think, but I would try that. I don't think I would enjoy it.
Well, happy holidays to one and all. Maybe I'll get
Okay,
drunk.
I have a
David,
Thanksgiving
let's
themed
get drunk off of your game.
And what is a key characteristic or a key element of a true old-fashioned red-blooded American Thanksgiving? Tell me, what is it? What is one of the key elements? Philip, you first.
Football.
Philip, you were too slow. Jenny got it. Football is the right answer.
There we go. Way to go.
Yeah!
Yes. So we are going. This game has none of the
At least in
questions
my
have
house.
anything to do with football. However, we're going to be playing the football structured game. Essentially, you guys will be answering straight questions, and each question will be worth 3 points, as in a field goal. You may this is slightly different from the last time we played the football style game with Gary. Once in the game, you have the option to go for the touchdown. If you're feeling particularly confident about that you know the answer to the question, you can say, I want to go for the touchdown, and it'll be worth 7 points. You can only do that once. If you feel not so confident in that this is a particularly difficult question, you can choose to punt the question to the other player, and if they get it wrong, you will be awarded a safety, which is 2 points. So, you just straight up answer the question, that's 3 points. If you go for the touchdown, that's 7 points. If you choose to punt it, goes to the other person, and if they get it wrong, you get 2 points. Clear?
Yes.
I have faith in you, David.
Oh, God. First question, who's gonna go first?
Sorry, so we're laughing a lot over here because Phil and I are getting used to recording this episode in the same room, so we're both just like side glancing at each other.
It really adds a different element, I must say.
It's very different.
Yes. Jenny, why don't you go first since you got the answer correct?
Yeah, you've won
Go
rights
ahead,
to
David.
go first. None of these questions are particularly easy. I have 10 questions that are Thanksgiving themed if we run out. Oh, yeah, you're racing to 18 points, by the way. If we run out of Thanksgiving questions. We
Oh,
will
okay.
be
Oh, okay.
we will be going to some generic questions. Okay. At the first Thanksgiving,
Cool.
there were 51 settlers present. 25 were children. How many were women? Would you like to field goal this, punt it, or touchdown? You will get multiple choice options once you choose your strategy.
Oh, field goal then.
yeah.
Field goal? Okay. Is it A,
Good
2,
luck.
B, 4, C, 8, or D, 16?
And there were 25 children?
Yeah, 25 were children. According to some website.
My gut is telling me
That's a big kid's table.
I could see large families being a thing where it's two parents and then each having several kids. So I'm going to go with option C.
C, 8 is incorrect. The correct answer is 4. There's only 4 women.
No!
Many more women apparently were
What?
on the ship that
I think a
brought
lot of
the
the
first
women-
settlers over. Many of them died.
They died.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I thought. I thought it was going to be. I
got
didn't
it.
think 2, but I did think it was going to be 4.
Philip,
I wanted that tutty.
Dang nammit.
which city is home to the oldest Thanksgiving Day parade?
Wow. I'm going to attempt a field goal.
Field goal. Is it Boston, Detroit,
Yes.
New York City, or Philadelphia?
Well, obviously, Macy's Day Parade is the most famous, but if we're talking historical, I would think that it would probably be Philadelphia, as they're just covered in history. So I'm going to go with Philadelphia, hoping that I didn't just Charlie Brown myself.
Philadelphia is correct. Well done, Philip. You have 3 points.
Yeah!
3 on your way to 18.
Good job.
Jenny.
Yes, 3-3.
It's 3-0.
Yes.
What did Calvin Coolidge...
Oh, go ahead.
Thank you. What did Calvin Coolidge famously receive for Thanksgiving Day in 1926? A horse, a Model T Ford, a raccoon, or a second daughter?
Oh, surprise. Tis the season of giving. I feeling a full touchdown on this. I'm feeling pretty confident about this one.
Oh.
I am going to go with a raccoon.
A raccoon is correct. That gives you the lead, 7 points.
Oh!
Well done, Jenny.
Well, lead by 7 points. She's up 10-3.
No, she's up 7-3. She got her first question
So
wrong.
I'm up by
Oh,
4.
yes, she was down.
Yes. All right.
Yes, she did.
I did.
God bless those women who
Philip,
died.
I made a mistake. I gave you the options, Jenny, before you'd chosen touchdown, so I'm going to do the same for Philip here. Which
Thank you.
country
Thank you.
has a territory that celebrates American Thanksgiving? Is it Australia, Japan, South Africa, or the UK?
I'm going to go for a field goal.
Okay.
Man, the Japanese love American culture as just a side, but so do Australians. Like, they love the American accent. I'm going to go with Japan and not feel comfortable about my chances.
And so you shouldn't. That is incorrect. The correct answer was Australia.
Dang it.
Yeah, and it's only in one territory. It's an
dang
somewhere on the coast, or it's an island or something. And it was brought over by whaling boats, American whaling boats, that would stop at that place. And
Why? Why? Was that what they were whaling, David?
no, tragically, they were murdering whales.
Why?
Yeah. And American whalers.
and they were blubbering.
Whaling.
too.
brought
Hence
over
whaling.
Thanksgiving, and it just took hold in this one territory in Australia. Jenny, the score remains 7-3.
Yeah.
How many turkeys do
Yeah.
Americans prepare each year?
Oh, that's quite a big number, isn't it?
It's in the millions.
Let's do a field goal. Oh,
Okay.
God. Okay. Yeah, I'll do a field goaling
All
this.
right. Remember, you can also punt. 36 million, 46 million, 56 million,
Wow.
or 76 million.
Us Americans do love to eat, so I'm feeling confident it's the final option. 76
million. Well, it wasn't 36 million, that's for sure. It wasn't 56 million.
No, it was not.
But it was 46 million. 46 million. You've overshot. So
Oh,
unfortunately, the score
man.
stays 7-3 in favor of you, Jenny. Philip, what percentage of Americans eat turkey on Thanksgiving?
You know, that's a hard number to get to because of varying factors. I do think that this is a random one that I'm just going to punt to Jenny and hope that she gives me some points from
All right.
being wrong.
All right, Jenny, you are tasked with answering this question. What percentage of Americans eat turkey on Thanksgiving? Is it 48%, 58%, 68%, or 88%?
68%.
Is wrong, which means, Philip, you get 2 points. You get a safety, as they would call it in football.
What was the correct
The
answer?
correct answer is 88%. This was a surprising number for me because I was thinking, like, surely there's a lot of vegetarians, a lot of vegans.
Vegetarians and vegans.
Yeah. But no, it's 88% apparently, according to some survey that was done by somebody. I don't know.
That just feels wrong. Like a chill up the ass
Okay,
crack.
Jenny.
It just feels wrong.
Yep, exactly that.
Jenny, what world record was set at a turkey trot in Dallas in 2011? What world record
hell
was
does
set
one do
at a turkey trot in Dallas in 2011?
Do you trot with the turkeys?
I always trot with the turkeys.
Is that like a Dr. Dolittle song that didn't make the original movie? Trot with the turkeys, gobble with the turkeys.
I'm sure it went exactly like that.
Yeah.
And I'm field goaling this.
Field goaling it. Was it the number
Actually, you know what? No. Hold on. Pause.
Okay.
Pause. We're gonna punt this.
Punt it. All right,
to Philly.
Philip.
Cheesesteak.
She is hot to trot.
Philip, what world record was set at a turkey trot in Dallas in 2011? Was it the number of confiscated firearms at a single event? The number of people dressed as turkeys? Was it the number of people to throw up at a public athletic event? Or the number of sprained ankles at a public athletic event?
So first of all, I don't know what the hell a turkey trot is. That would help.
Is it a race?
That would help immensely.
Or a
how
parade?
this is. No, it's fine. Yeah, that would help. Yeah, exactly. So I think here's my science going into this is which of these would David never belittle himself to come up with? And I just don't think that there's a version of David where he thinks of a bunch of people getting together in turkey suits is a viable option that Philip would fall for. I think he'd be like, oh, you know what, spraining an ankle, that's where, or there's a lot of people, there's guns, because it's America. So I'm going to go with getting together and getting in the turkey costumes is the answer. And screw your 2 points, Jenny.
You've pretty much nailed down my exact thought process. Yeah, that's correct. You're correct. 661 people.
Yeah, so I get 3, right?
No, you don't
No.
get any points, unfortunately. But you do prevent Jenny from getting her 2 points.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 661 people dressed as turkeys, and I guess they run. So, yeah. All
They trot,
right.
actually, David.
Philip. The score is 7-5. We're gonna have to go for Jenny. Have you gone for your touchdown yet? You did.
Touchdown.
You did. Yeah. And Philip, have you gone
Yes,
for
she
yours?
did.
have.
Yeah, 7-5. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
have
slam
not.
dunked
yet.
that touchdown. With
Well,
my
Philip,
not.
Your question is, who was the first president to pardon a turkey?
Ooh. I'm going to go for a field goal and take the lead on this one. I feel somewhat confident, but depending on your answers, I will get confused. So give me a field goal in the selection, please.
Barack Obama, Franklin D. Roosevelt, John F. Kennedy, or Richard Nixon?
Richard Nixon didn't pardon a goddamn person except for himself. So there's an option.
Whoa.
There's an option right there. He's not a but neither is the turkey. It's either
A turkey's not a person, though, is it?
Oh, yeah, but he's always cried foul, never pardoned a foul.
Oh, good one.
Let's
Very one.
see.
Very good
I'm
one.
going to go. Thank you. It's either Barack Obama. It's Barack Obama or JFK. I'm going to go with
Barack
I do
Obama?
think it's Barack Obama. I think Barack.
Yes. From the lead, the band.
He was
U2.
lost in a Thanksgiving feeling,
Yep.
Barack Obama.
Is your final answer?
Yes, final answer.
Is wildly incorrect. That was the answer I put in there to be completely wrong. No,
It was Roosevelt.
It was not Roosevelt. It was John F. Kennedy. John F. Kennedy was the first president to pardon a turkey.
Yes,
George
We were gonna both be wrong. Whoever
George
had it,
H.W.
so.
Bush was the first president to make it a tradition. much later than John F. Kennedy.
Oh, to
to
re-engage
do it
us.
again.
Okay,
and
that's
keep doing
why.
it every year. So, Barack Obama is like really recent, but this
Okay.
has been happening for a long time.
I thought it was recent. I thought it was a recent occurrence.
Well.
Okay.
The score remains 7-5. Jenny, according to Americans, what's the best part of Thanksgiving?
Getting stuffed.
Well, you've used your touchdown, you've used your punt,
Okay,
so I'll
Philip.
give you the. Well, actually, I guess should we can we do multiple punts in a game, or should we just stick to one?
That's up to you, game master.
Yeah.
All right, I guess
don't
you
think
can-
multiple
you-
touchdowns. That's been established, but multiple.
You could punt this if you wanted to. Do you want a field goal or punt?
No, we're gonna field goal.
Field goal.
Field goal.
All right. Is it football, leftovers, spending time with family, or the meal itself?
My heart and soul goes to spending time with family, so I feel confident that's the answer. So, bam.
You have a lot of faith in the American people, Jenny. It's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful thing. Unfortunately, the American people are
I should not have, huh?
are much more I don't know, materialistic. What's the word?
About the leftovers.
Leftovers. is according to a survey, the best part of Thanksgiving.
I should have known. This is America we're talking about. This is America we're talking about.
Great country, America with all the
Lots of
turkey.
turkeys.
They've said that turkey is the best. You don't know what? Turkey. Overrated. Calling it now.
Philip, how many places are there in the U.S.? How many places are there in the U.S. called Turkey?
Oh, speaking of which, in the U.S., definitely don't feel confident about this for a touchdown. I will, though. I don't feel like Jenny is geographically inclined either, so I will.
No, I am not.
Yes, so I will be punting this and feel confident that I will take the lead off of
Jenny.
or tie this up with a defensive performance for the ages.
Jenny, is it 1, 4, 40, or 400?
Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow, that
400.
escalated
What
quickly.
the heck? 4?
Is the correct answer, which means that Philip, you do not get any points from that. What were you gonna say? What would you have said, Philip?
I probably would have said 40. 400 felt like a lot.
Yeah,
but 40
400 would be a lot.
Because
for-
I'm thinking of like maybe there's Turkey Road. Maybe
it would
and
have
that
been
counts. Maybe
towns,
there's
like
Turkey
towns
County, I don't know.
called Turkey. Anyway, all right. Well, that's it for turkey
I
related
have never heard
questions.
this information in my life.
We're gonna have to go to my reserve of generic questions that I have prepared.
Go
Yes.
on.
Okay, Jenny, of which country was David Cameron prime minister?
Any relation to James?
No. Field goal.
Field goal. Was it New Zealand,
Yeah.
Malta, the UK, or Australia?
Oh my gosh. I'm not very good at international politics. Let's say UK.
The UK is the correct answer. Well done. Then we have 3 points on the board for the first time. And
Oh, there we
we've
go.
gone like 3/4 without any scores.
Maybe Doctor Who taught me that.
That means that
Yeah.
it is 10-5 in favor of Jenna. Philip, how many
Yes.
canon live-action Star Wars feature films are there?
Oh boy.
Let's go for the touchdown.
Yeah?
This feels good.
11, 9, 6, or 17? I know this will all get cut out, so I'm just going to let the audience know that there's been a long pause.
There has been a very long pause. Let's go with 17.
Is incorrect. Is 11 live action canon live action Star Wars films? Yeah.
Live action. I didn't hear that. I was thinking, dang it.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
the 9 originals, Rogue One, and Solo.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. Jenny, it's 10-5, getting to 18. Hopefully at some point today.
Yeah.
What element is considered the foundation for organic life?
I already used my touchdown.
Yeah.
But I'll
you can
do field
goal
goal.
or punt. All right, field goal. Is it oxygen, uranium, nitrogen, or carbon?
Oxygen, uranium,
Nitrogen,
nitrogen, or carbon? My answer is not anywhere there, so I'm gonna have to think of something else.
You want to share what you were gonna say?
I thought it was hydrogen, but it's not listed.
No.
How about nitrogen?
Nitrogen is incorrect. Correct answer is carbon. We move on.
That was my second guess.
Well, it certainly wasn't uranium, so...
Nope.
But it could
Philip.
have been Uranus.
No.
Philip, which of these is
No.
not...
Philip, you do realize with you here, I could just slap you
I know.
whenever you make a terrible joke. Sorry, David, go ahead.
Philip, which of these is not a Shakespeare play?
Oh!
I'm definitely not giving that to Jenny. Field goal.
Much Ado About Nothing, Hamlet, The Importance of Being Earnest, or The Winter's Tale?
Wish I'd have saved my touchdown for this one. The Winter's Tale.
You could have saved your touchdown for this one. Wouldn't have made any difference. That's an incorrect answer. The Importance of Being Earnest.
Really?
Yeah, is
Number
not
3?
a Shakespeare play.
Is Oscar Wilde.
Oscar Wilde.
Oh, there we go. Darn you, Oscar. Darn you to hell.
Darn both of you. Jenny, to what modern day country do the Maori people belong?
Oh my... Why do I keep getting the geography questions?
Geopolitical politics.
Yeah.
I'm just going in order here.
So.
I'll field goal this one. I want to. Let's get this game going.
Yeah,
Let's get it
please.
finished. We've been playing for a while.
Is it Japan, New Zealand, Indonesia, or Brazil?
Maori? Can that be spelled? Are you able to
M-A-O-R-I.
provide that information? And the options I heard were Japan,
New Zealand,
Australia.
Japan,
Wait,
New
no, New
Zealand,
Zealand.
Indonesia, or Brazil?
I'm gonna say Indonesia.
It's incorrect. New Zealand is the correct answer. You're killing me.
Oh,
We're using up all of
Lordy.
my
We're gonna be here for
hardly
a while.
worked, put together, like very difficultly. What am I trying to say? The hard work that I put into creating these questions many months ago. You know what? I'm gonna put touchdowns. I'm gonna put touchdowns back on the cards here.
Oh, sudden death.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go.
What is the highest grossing film of 2022? This question was written in 2022. So, all right. Well, yeah. What was at this
touchdown,
time
Chinese.
the highest grossing film of 2022? Not counting any films that are not on this list because they came out after I made this question. So, Philip, you want a touchdown
Okay.
or?
Give me that tutty.
All right.
Just say touchdown. Let's speed the game
Okay.
up.
Is it Uncharted, Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore, BTS Permission to Dance on Stage Soul live viewing, or The Batman?
Gonna go with the Batman.
Is correct. You get a touchdown. Woohoo!
Yeah.
The score is now 12
I'm up
to
12
10.
to 10.
Yes.
Oh, all right. Let's go. Come on, let's go.
Jenny, how many petals does a tulip have? Touchdown?
Touchdown.
Is it 3, 5, 7, or 9?
5.
Is incorrect. The correct answer is 3. Philip, which of the following is not considered one of the African Big Five? All right. Which one of these is not considered one of the African Big Five? Zebra, rhino, buffalo, or lion?
Ooh.
It's buffalo. Buffalo's North American.
Is incorrect. Zebra would have been the right answer. Zebra, as you Americans call it. We do have buffalo in Africa. They're different, obviously, but they're also
Yes.
called buffalo.
Those white
All right,
buffalo.
let's go. Come on.
Jenny, in what year was Facebook created? 2004, 2005, 2006, or 2007?
2007.
Incorrect. 2004 was the correct answer. Philip, how many countries are currently
What?
members of the European Union? 19, 27, 31, or 34?
I think it's 19.
It's incorrect. 27. Jenny, which of these African countries is landlocked? The Democratic Republic of the Congo, Gambia, Ethiopia, or Benin? Or Benin?
What is landlocked?
Means that it doesn't
Meaning
bother.
that it has no access to a port or any water.
Yeah.
My gosh. Read the options one more time, please.
Democratic Republic of the Congo, Gambia, Ethiopia, or Benin?
Option A, Democratic Republic of the
Incorrect.
Congo.
Ethiopia. Philip, what is the highest selling game console of all time? Is it Xbox, Xbox 360, PlayStation 2, or PlayStation 3? This is, again, 2022 data.
I'm going to go with Xbox 360.
Incorrect. PlayStation 2. Which of these non-English speaking countries has the most golf courses? Jenny, is it France,
Oh my
Sweden,
God.
Spain, or Japan?
Sweden.
Incorrect. Japan. Philip, how many points did Michael Jordan score in his first ever NBA game?
Oh my God.
Touchdown.
Yeah, is it 3, 16, 21, or 30?
16.
Correct. For the love of God, it's over.
Yes, actually, that's a win. Yes, 19 to 10.
Yes.
I take it.
Oh,
Yes.
and to the listener,
Oh, I'd like to
I'm
thank
sorry.
the Academy. Yes. We will
This
kill
is
that.
the longest,
Yeah.
shortest episode we've
Yeah.
done.
All right. Onwards.
And upwards. Ooh! That slaps! All right, this is the time where we get to share some of our favorite media of the week, or I guess the last month since we haven't recorded together in some time. How about David? You start off. What slapped for you this week?
I recently watched a TV show, and it's from the world of The Boys. And I know I've in the past I've slapped seasons of The
Yes!
Boys on this podcast. Those are already in the That Slaps
You
catalog.
slapped the boys.
And
No.
and I'm adding to that Gen V, season 1 of Gen V. It is. I'm ignoring you, Philip. It is a really good.
I'm just slapping the boys too.
It's a really good addition to the world of The Boys, and Gen V. That slaps. It's not for the faint of heart.
No, yeah. Proceed with caution with anything from the Boys universe.
Yes.
Well, I am also slapping a visual media this week. The Thanksgiving horror movie
Oh yes.
is incredible.
I've heard great things about it.
It's from the brain of Eli Roth, and it is I think, because I haven't really seen any other Thanksgiving horror movies personally. A lot of them are approached in a satire format, very comedic. This is the perfect blend of. It's like Scream, but Thanksgiving.
Oh wow.
Yes, the gore is creative. There was not a moment in that movie where I got bored. It was all entertaining, and the acting is decent, but it's like it's what it is. The definition of this movie, the entire content of it just matches it. The Thanksgiving movie, Eli Roth, chef's kiss. That slaps.
We slap you, Addison Rae. All right. In honor of the holiday, here's my favorite song to get stuff to this holiday season. Come Through by Her, featuring Chris Brown. It is a great way to get that gravy in the right places. Thank you. It slaps! As we put a merciful end to this very long, short episode, we apologize, but we also have some people to thank.
Thank you to Cass and Crossland and Jay Corlang for the music that you hear on this show.
Thanks to Ryan Ardell, Josh Hans, for a lot of the audio bits you hear throughout the show.
Thanks to Rudy Chalk for all of your wonderful graphic work that you get to see on our social media.
And thank you to the listener. Yes, thank you. Yes, you listening right now. We appreciate it. We hope you have a very happy holiday upcoming season. Of course, upcoming on the next couple episodes, we're going to be doing our Weeks of Christmas. So please stay tuned, stay subscribed to that. And you can, of course, subscribe on anywhere that you find all of your favorite podcasts, whether that be Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, even Google Podcasts, pretty much anywhere except for Pandora. You know why? Because even in Thanksgiving, we say, no pecan pie for you, Pandora.
Oh my God, it's 661 people dressed as turkey running. Why are they running? Oh my God, they're being chased by a bear!